Greetings, my friends and colleagues for the environment in Mexico. The Philippines. The Philippines is this amazing country of 7,000 islands. We're in the endemicity, which means the flora and the fauna which can be found exclusively in the Philippines. The endemicity per unit area is #1 in the planet. My God. Which means also that the wealth of the Philippines is not only our wealth, it's the wealth of all of us all. For example, we have a snail which can emit venom to catch the fish, and it has been found by a Nobel laureate that the venom of this snail is in fact better than morphine in addressing pain without the side effects. We have corals and sponges that can cure cancer. We have amazing, amazing biodiversity. And so, I would like to take this opportunity in this international conference of biodiversity to invite you all there. The world's densest forest is in an island in the Philippines. It's called Sibuyan. The center of marine biodiversity of the entire planet is in this place called the Verde Passage, Batangas. The #1 island destination for 3 years running now is Palawan. We have so much there, and I would totally love it if my colleagues here in the environment, the lovers and protectors of biodiversity, would come and visit our country. In fact, next year, on October 27, there will be an international conference on migratory birds. And during this time, we want to allocate 3 days where we can bring the ministers and biodiversity experts on a 3-day tour of our islands. Biodiversity. It's the wealth of the planet, biodiversity. And my stand, and I truly feel that if we keep this biodiversity alive in a concerted fashion, our planet will see the light of day. It is unfortunate that in our areas where we have unique biodiversity, the community around these areas are also poor. So what we want to do in the Philippines, DNR, is maneuver ways wherein our biodiversity can be protected and explored in such a way that benefits the community nearby. I also want to let you know that in the sphere of protecting our biodiversity, we are adopting the strategy of models, which means you can talk all you want, but unless you prove that what you're doing is the way to go and you have ways and means of saving biodiversity, which in fact affects quality of life, it's all just talk. So in the Philippines, we have chosen 29 convergence areas where we are adopting climate change strategies, where we are adopting convergence approach, which means people working together. And the goal of all of this, one of the strategies of all of this, is to save our biodiversity. So in this effort of doing the models, if there are scientists out there listening and you have technologies and ways and things that you want to do, and I enjoin you to come here to the Philippines and work with us and maybe infuse your technologies into the models that we have. So we show what happens when you take care of biodiversity. When you have a model which is successful, what you are in fact showing, in the Philippines we say, pwede pala, which means it can be done. And kaya pala natin. Yes, we can do it. I look forward to having you in the Philippines. We have a beautiful people there. I am sure you will have lots of fun. And I am October 27, and please, in your program, allocate 3 extra days so that we can show you around our beautiful, beautiful islands, and then we can discuss biodiversity and research methods and research scenarios and programs on how work in the Philippines can actually benefit all of humanity. Thank you very much. Mabuhay kayong lahat. My heart-filled gratitude and love to all of you. May you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful convention, and may the forces of truth and light shine in your heart and translate into dynamic action for all. Thank you very much.